Hello everybody and welcome back to another Boardstate video. This is Keith, otherwise known as the Gnome. Today, Tsuro, another board game. This one, a tile laying game, a puzzler, in which players are going to be utilizing one board instead of their own. We're going to be each taking turns laying down a tile that has a path marker on it, and your guiding stone will follow that path. If you ever fall off the board, meaning hitting one of the edges when you complete your path, you're out of the game. So any one of these stones you can pick up, whatever your favorite color is, and put it on any one of these little white starting markers. And then down here is where you can start with some AI. You drag them over, we'll make it clever, we'll make it tricky, and we'll make it silly. And we can start the game by clicking the tiles over here. For the options, the sound will go away because, you know, you got to think. Turn the music down. I can't park right now. This is how you exit the game, or this is how you clear the current game. This is how you exit the game. This is how you look at more, your achievements and your stats per game, how you can connect online, the volume of the game, and windowed options. It's only windowed or full screen. So, and we'll go back to the game. Let's start it up. Each player will have their own individual hand of 3 tiles, and once you play a tile, you... Ooh, I can click and rename. And once you lay a tile, you're going to draw a new one. And you can click on it to rotate the tile. And your tile, or your guiding stone is always going to go the path. It can't abruptly turn and go a different way. It's always going to follow the path of least resistance. So let's go straight. And at the end of the game, you'll see how far stones have traveled. Who lasted the longest. And you can't play a tile in front of an opponent. You can only affect your personal space, but if you happen to get close to an opponent to where you will affect an opponent, they will also travel the path after yours has. So if I was going this way, I could lay a tile between us to where I could kind of go this way, and then the opponent would go off the board and I could get a win that way, or at least get that opponent off the board. But I am facing this way, so let's go. Just traveling straight with these ones. That's an abrupt turn. Let's go that way. Ooh, I don't like that tile. This is a fun game. I wanted to play this one because they just came out with that deluxe version. It comes in this sweet red wooden box with thick wooden tiles, beautiful bag. It's like $350. Stone, not stone, sorry, metal pieces. Very, very impressive. So if I played this here, I would follow that path and go all the way back over here. And then if I place this here, I would go off the board. Okay. This one's going to be hard to get rid of. Start to go towards the middle of the board. Feels safer that way. That's a pretty piece. I did not get the deluxe version. Still have the basic ass version, which is perfectly acceptable. Oh baby, getting in the middle of things. All right, so now that this player and myself are going to be in the same tile laying position. Once they play their tile, they will finish their move, and then I will follow my path if I do have one. I should have one. There you go. What happens then? I would go off the board because I would loop around and follow their path, which would crush me. And they would loop around and follow my path, which would crush me. Or crush them. Play this, we would both go off the board. Oh my god, are we both going off the board? All my tiles lead to hell. Lead to hell, lead to hell. This one goes off the board, this one goes off the board, this one goes off the board. Oh, sweet, sweet baby. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. If we crush into someone, you also die. Well, shit. Yes, the robots are winning. Alright, so that's a good example. I like being yellow. And one of each. Start the game. I totally forgot about running into each other. Oh, cool. I'm still Noman Empire. Nice. So there is a limited amount of tiles. There's only enough tiles to fill the board. So when it's your turn and you're unable to draw a tile, you're going to be drawing the dragon tile, which just is a place marker for when a tile becomes available due to a player dying, losing, their hand would get shuffled up and go back into the pile. You would get first dibs on a tile. And then the next person to come across that same situation would take the dragon tile from you and continue on. All right, Cassie, what you got? Going to the middle. It's all about staying on the board the longest. And creating, and also traveling the longest distance. So like getting a really good card that loops you through your path but still ends you up somewhere not on the edge. That would be ideal. So being able to do some pattern recognition to find those options is best. So if I played this one, I'll loop back through here and come around. And I do have tiles to get me back towards the center of the board, unlike last game. That was unreal. I mean, the green player had no idea what I had. I didn't think all my tiles were going to be bunk. Ooh, what's going on over there? Alright, what do we got here? This will loop me up. This will loop me off the board. Off the board. Off the board. Alright, so can only play this one way, this way. This will lead me back down through here, up, and then off the board. Is that right? That would go, it would go here to here to here to here. Okay, no, that's perfectly fine. That was a good piece. That was a good piece. I thought it was going to travel back through here. You can't... Oh, see you later. Like, is that your only option? Like, I know you're a silly piece, but silly as in, like, I'm gonna be the first to kill myself. You can't play this online. You can play this pass and play in person. However, your tiles don't stay secret, so that's another thing. All right, this would loop me back in. This would take me that way. This would take me up, 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 and away. Same with this one. Straight up. I want to get a piece to hook me around and eventually get me onto this thing. Is that possible? Ooh, not anymore. We might crash into each other. Okay, there we go. I'm looping around. Oh, there we go. A little interaction. Oh no. Oh no. This is not what I wanted. I don't want someone by me, so I could take the escape route here. If I play that one, I'm off the board. That one, I'm off. Okay, so I don't want to play that one because I'm going off the board. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, he got me. Can let this play out. I don't foresee it happening or taking too long. Oh, very nice move. That was a choice tile lamp placement right there. Oh, baby. Oh, and they end in a great position. And they're off the board. Great game, though. Clear the board. I'm going again. Alright, light blue is silly. Let's see if that plays any factor into how they die. Only set in a 4-player game. I could go more. When you're next to a player, you don't want to interact first. You don't want to be the first person to lay a tile, it seems. You want to be able to play the follow-up tile. Just travel along the edge here. All right. Yeah, it's a cheap game and it's high quality too, just for the base version. All right, let's start to get back in the mix. I'm gonna have to anyways. Oops, skirt. We're right next to each other. All right, you peoples, what's going on here? That'll go to the edge, same way, edge. This will have me going back in and possibly interacting with someone. They would have the chance to play first. They could play a piece here. Would that loop me back? I'm going to try to avoid. Although I do not like where I am right now because there's 2 loops. Very nice play, very nice. I'm just congratulating the AI. Oh, we got him off the board. See ya. These vicious, vicious bastards. So if I play this piece, that will loop, loop, loop. Okay. I dig it. Got an achievement. Hunted by my future. Can I get out of that though? Like, I don't like the 2 end positions here at all. Like, I need to get to this piece and my paths are effed. Maybe that was the achievement. It's letting me know that you done shit the bed, son, and these are your options, and they don't look good. None of them. None of them look good. Looped back on myself because this path will lead off the edge. It's completed. This path leads off. This path leads off as well, but it is the longest. Oh, is that the path I need to take though? Like to get points? Distance traveled? I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Take a sharp turn for Daddy, please. So as you can see, it's not like just place the tiles all willy-nilly. There is a little bit of strategery going on. Like being able to loop back like this. Find those paths that lead to open faces. They're so close to being able to interact with each other. There it is. And that's the game. You know, I would love to sit and try and win a game, but I like that I didn't win any of the games, so you can see that I don't sit here and record for hours and hours until I actually get a win. Nope, I just fire up the game and run through it. So that was Tsuro, tile laying puzzle game, beautiful game, good production quality, fantastic little thinker, good for there is a solo variant, but good for at least 2 players. So thank you for joining me, and I hope everyone has a good day. Check you out at boardstate.com. If you would like any other videos by me, check out YouTube. And that would be it. Peace.